Greetings from the Schaefers. I'm Samuel, and we're going to talk today about Plan G, the sunny side, and the next steps that we think are going to happen. Stay tuned. Plan G is the plan God has for our life. But how do we know what God has for a plan? What does He want us to do? We come to it from this approach and say, our life belongs to God. So what He wants us to do, that's what we want to do. And for us, it was very important before we even got married. We said, we want to serve God. We want to do whatever He asks us to do. We believe one way to figure out what this plan could look like is to look at the sunny side of your life. What we mean with that is when you look what you get excited about, what you strive for. When we looked at it and compared and looked at what are the things that cross and where we come together in a sense, was when we were able to motivate others, help others to do their next step. I explained it one time like this: if you have a vision, if you want to go somewhere, then we want to come alongside and say, let's try this together. Let's help you achieve that goal and get there and help you with whatever we can. For myself, it's a lot of practical help. It's giving you the foundation or helping you to learn how to study the Bible so that when you're out there, you have a good foundation. For Benita, it was giving that perspective of what is out there. What can happen when you're out there? What can happen when things just turn upside down? Where are you coming from? Why do you see the things the way you see? And how can you approach it differently? And when we came up with those things, we were like, okay, we want to invest the next generation to help them lead the church, lead the work that they're supposed to do. So how is that going to look like? Right now, our organization is telling us to go in the area of Cologne in Germany. There is already a team there. We're supposed to come alongside, encourage them, help them, and move together forward in whatever we do. One of the terms we're using is disciples are making disciples. So going in the area of Cologne, one purpose is that we are far enough away from our home church, that we are far enough away from our family or from my German family, and that we can figure out who are we as a family, how do we work as a family. Did that all make sense to you? Did you get excited about this? If not, it doesn't matter. It's okay. It doesn't have to make sense to everybody. But if you want to know more about what we do, or maybe you didn't understand completely, let us know what you want to know. Let us know your questions so that we can answer you. If you got excited, if you think, hey, I really want to invest in this, I really want to encourage them in what they do, then please bring it before God. Ask Him if He wants to use you in this. Because we believe that if God sends us this way, if this is something He wants us to do, then He brings people alongside that can encourage us in it and can invest in it to help us do that work. We believe that because we saw it in Elijah's life. We saw how Elijah was cared for, had everything he needed. But then when the brook dried, God sent him to a widow because He would provide through the widow for him. So when Elijah went, he talked to a widow out there and he asked her, give me the bread that you have. Give me the food that you have. And the widow said she only has a little bit of flour and a little bit of oil, and she's going to make that bread for herself and then die. And Elijah told her, give it to me first, and then God will provide for you to continue give me through you, but also for you, until the rain starts falling again. And how cool is that? Knowing that not only Elijah would be provided for, but the whole family would be provided for as well because of Elijah, because they're giving. And we see that so many times that God uses people to bless others. That God blesses people so that they can bless others. That God gives to people so that people can give to others. And that's what we want you to do. Ask God if He wants to use you in this, and we would love to hear from you. Let's get in contact and we will see how this journey is going to continue. We will be traveling through North America in the fall, so from September on till the end of the year, and we would love to connect with you wherever you are. Let us know, shoot us an email, and we will try to set something up so that we can see, talk through things, and get connected. Thank you very much for listening. The Schaefers.